Hey guys, it is Ryan. I'm not sure if you know this about me, but I'm a bit of a fun fanatic when I can. I like to work, but I like fun too. It's a thing. And now the truth is out there. I can tell you about my favorite place to have fun. Chumba Casino. They have hundreds of social casino style games to choose from with new games released each week. You can play for free anytime, anywhere. And each day brings a new chance to collect daily bonuses. So join me in the fun. Sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry. We were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
In the year 247 in the Age of Judges, Vartan was summoned home after the death of his father. Upon his return, Vartan discovered something evil festering beneath the city of Eterno. With the help of some very unlikely allies, Vartan works to uncover the mysteries of his hometown and put an end to the nightmares that plague his people. Welcome to Ethereal Embrace. I really hope I get to see Timurend again. He has fantastic wine and he's full of information. The other company, still questionable. Did I remember to update my will before coming on this mission?
Day 3. The Cabin in the Woods. Alright, you guys are inside. Are you wanting to just walk in and drop the portal? I mean, what's this look like?
I definitely want to make sure all the windows and door is closed. I think there's only one door.
Yep, just one door. Yep.
Are the windows closable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Like shutters kind of deal?
Yep, to winterize it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, so you walk into the cabin. Moragan's closely behind you. You close the door after she enters, and then you walk over and close the 2 window shutters, making the room completely dark.
Oh man, I can't see.
Neither can I. What are you doing?
Hold on.
Buy a cast light.
Okay. I'm going to start fiddling in my bag looking for the portal stone.
Okay.
On her staff.
Okay. Light gets cast. You open up your bag. You find the portal stone. Which you have one of 2 now, right? So you have one that goes to your basement, and then one that goes to the portal,
the
room
cavern
in the cave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would totally grab the cavern one. Or I don't know. Do we want to make it all secret?
Do we want to portal her into your basement that has traps in it?
She's not going to know it's our basement, and then we'll just portal to the other one and then climb through the well and get out that way and come out of a house that nobody knows, so she won't know exactly where.
Well, she's not going to know the entrance to the cavern.
Yeah, you're right.
If we portal there right now. Because we can then portal her to your basement.
We'll skip that, and I'm just going to grab the right portal stone to the cavern and be like, here it is. This will get us there.
So you activate the stone.
Yeah.
And a portal pops up in your cabin. The standard type of portal, not the kind that makes the weird blue orb that you have to, that kind of like burns into the area around it. This is one of the more ethereal portals that you can walk through. And on the other side, you can see the portal room in the cave.
Yeah, see, portal room.
Wow. I'm going to go through and take a look, if you don't mind. And she's just going to push past and walk through the portal.
Then we'll go in.
So you're in the portal room. You see the runes on the ground in front of the space where the portal was, or where it can be again, should magic fill those runes. And as you get nearer, you do see the magic from the light spell start to pull a little away from your staff and toward the runes that are on the ground.
Oh, yeah, we had this problem last time. I got a new lamp.
Did you get oil for it?
Yeah, I actually filled it up, so it's good to go.
All right. I'm going to just dismiss this spell before the magic gets sucked into those runes.
Did Moragan notice that happening, or was she too busy looking around?
I just said it out loud.
Oh,
Yeah.
you said it out loud? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure who you were talking to, because we were just talking to Vartan. I didn't hear it.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm like bent over in my pack. Yeah, Baya knows about the magic more.
Explain,
Yes.
please, Baya.
Well, so you see, when magic is cast near these runes, it goes away wherever you casted it, and these runes light up. And that's where the demons came from.
From the runes?
Nope, these runes light up. See how it's a circle here?
Uh-huh.
All these runes light up if you get enough magic in there. And then there's a circle that demons pop out of.
So the runes activate a portal to where the demons are coming from?
It seems that way, but it's not active now, so no demons, no need to worry. Don't activate it, please. People died. And now, my darling horse girl, we have shared with you all of the portal room and the information. So, if you have any, information on the reasoning for the doves and the robin being here.
Morgan, actually roll an insight after seeing this, because you might put some pieces together.
14?
14 will do it. So from your travel on the way to Eterno, and just from the other doves talking and stuff about the robin, you conclude that it is very likely he has some magic items in his possession that could power this and potentially even sustain it for a short while to be able to investigate the portal itself.
Clearly we were brought here because of letters that were sent by Bastille.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned having concerns earlier, and I believe my concerns are warranted. You say that these runes are activated by magic.
Yes.
How long are they active?
I would assume they would be active for as long as the spell is active, or however strong the spell is. We haven't experimented, because of demons coming out and killing people last time. But I would think that the stronger the magic, the longer it would be open. It took a Morazi last time.
And no one's been on the other side of this portal at this point, yes?
Not to our knowledge.
And is it your belief that once the runes are activated, the portal reopens and the demons will return?
Yeah, I think so. It's the best we know. It's the most I know. I'm not very good with the magic stuff.
Well, I'm fine with never opening this portal, because it fulfills my purpose of keeping everyone safe.
Then we're on the same page then.
I believe we are, and I would hope that my fellow doves are as well. I trust my piteousness, but I need to speak with Dove Bree sooner rather than later. I was approached by our Robin before we left, and his intentions concern me, and I need to know if anyone else knows of them.
What are his intentions?
He wants to know what's on the other side of the portal. And he brought enough magic items to sustain it being open. That would be disastrous for your entire town and possibly the world. I don't know how long his magic will sustain the portal.
Well, we don't want to find that out.
No.
We don't want him knowing about the portal. He
knows about the portal. He knows it's in a cave. I don't know what Bastille told him, but he definitely knows more than he's letting your people know.
Well, Bastille told him about the portal. But we told them that the cave had collapsed.
Speaking of which, I move my lighter over to my other hand and reach in. We need to take care of that. And I'm going to hold up the spell paper.
The Mold Earth spell paper?
Yeah, Mold Earth.
Morgan, why don't you stay here? Vartan is going to closer to the entrance of the cave to Mold Earth to kind of remove the cave front. That way, you can't look out and see where exactly we are in case somebody questions you.
Very well.
Just as a reminder, it was like a 1-hour trip to get from where you're at in the portal to the cave mouth. But there is a point where you can bottleneck, where it like bottlenecks and you had to crawl for a while.
Mm-hmm.
That would be probably the easiest place to mold earth and seal up the cave instead of the actual cave entrance.
Yeah, just seal up the crawling area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, you can go all the way back, but that's a 2-hour round trip.
Yeah.
Well, since we weren't anywhere near the cave entrance and I don't see light coming from anywhere, there must be a better place to do that. I mean, I am not particularly fond of the idea of being stranded in a cavern knowing that the entrance is going to be closed.
No, don't worry. Baya will stay with you.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be right back. And I'm just going to walk away. And I'm gonna close up the tunnel with the spell, and I'm gonna walk back.
Thanks for the company, Baya.
Baya tries to talk to Moragan. So, what did you do before you became a robin? Okay. Tight-lipped on that. All right. Do you like to read? No? Okay. Well, I'm sure Vartan will be back soon. Maybe after that we can get some food. Did you like Cody's? Probably prefer homemade. Yeah. Homemade food is better, usually. But Cody's pretty nice. You should give it a chance. He's a nice guy, too. You know, once you get over him not talking a whole lot, you kind of learn to appreciate the stoic, godlike nature of Cody, the tavern owner. You know him, though. I don't have to tell you he's the tavern owner. You've seen him. Yeah. So, do you have any pets? Oh, Vartan's coming back. All right.
Yeah. It took me a while because I didn't have a light on, and I didn't think to turn it on. And so I was feeling my way till I got to the cave and then did it. Got back and, oh, yeah, I meant to light up the lamp. And I'm going to light up the lamp.
Our heroes will be right back after these messages.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hello, listeners. If you are enjoying the show and would like to take a look at a way to support the cast while getting yourself some nice perks, please consider our Patreon. We offer ad-free listening as well as this entire season if you select the binge tier or higher on our Patreon. Plus, you'll be directly supporting our cast for their work, as our team over at Creative Typo have begun to pay our voice actors for our performances. So check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Creative Typo. I would also like to give a big shout out to our executive producer from Patreon, Nick Mead. Thank you, Mead. We truly appreciate your support. Now, back to the town of Eterno.
Oh, yeah, I meant to light up the lamp. And I'm going to light up the lamp.
The oil lamp flickers to life. The light pushes back against the surrounding darkness, giving an auburn tint to the immediate area. On the nearest wall, an image appears. A frame of dark gray fog swirls gently around the picture. The image itself is 1 meter by 1 meter and appears to resemble the entrance of the cave. Although the foliage around the cave entrance is noticeably different from how it is today. A curtain of vines camouflage the cave entrance, but the image is taken from a side angle and allows you to see the location. You recognize the cave entrance as your cave. Upon closer inspection, the image is moving. The vines that curtain the entrance shift to the left, seemingly affected by the wind. This is not just an image, it's a window through time. This is your cave, but it is either in the future or in the past. As you step closer to inspect the window, the lantern moves and the image pans first to the left and then back to the right, shifting slowly as the lamp moves with your footsteps. Just then, a hooded figure cloaked in black moves into frame. Quickly, the figure glides from the right side of the image and through the vines into the cave. Instinctually, you move along the wall to track the figure, and the image follows. The lantern keeps pace with the figure until it hits the edge of the wall and shifts to another adjoining wall. At this point, the image breaks, and you now see the portal room within the cave. The view that you're peering through is about 30 feet away from the exact spot you're standing in right now. After a few moments, the runes light and the portal door opens. The runes through the window are lit, that is. The runes where you're at in this point in time, where you're physically at, do not. They stay dim. The figure stands, drops their hood, and takes 2 steps forward. Dark red, beautiful hair tumbles down to the shoulder blades of the figure, who, just before they enter the portal, looks over their left shoulder, back toward the lamp's window. It is a furbog woman. She is incredibly beautiful and regal, though her eyes tell you how dangerous she really is. She looks directly at you, Vartan. Her eyes squint just slightly, and she twists her head to the left and says, "That's a neat trick." And then she steps into the portal, disappearing from view. As you turn the lamp, the gray mists that frame the window begin to drift away slowly from the wall and back toward the lamp. Just as the mist nears you, it shoots forward in a rush and escapes the lamp, shooting right into Vartan's nose, mouth, and ears until it completely disappears. Vartan, you find yourself thrust through the planes, worlds, dimensions, and universes, everything spinning around you. They're wondrous and terrifying all at the same time. The sheer power of everything all at once is mixed with the great nothing that lies between. It's almost more than you can bear until suddenly everything stops moving. You find yourself on a beach in the middle of the day. There is very little sand on this beach, but gravel and stones dig into the arches of your bare feet. The salty ocean air that fills your nostrils is tainted with an awful scent. As you look around to investigate, you see humanoid bodies laying on the ground. The corpses are mutilated beyond recognition. Flies have begun to buzz around the corpses, and the scavenger birds circle in the sky above. The sight should be nauseating. Your ears begin to ring, and your heart begins to pound more quickly within your chest. Then you hear it. The cry of a raven breaks the trance, and you wake up back in the real world, on the ground, on the cave floor. The mist has disappeared, and your lamp is out.
Now, did everybody else see the image in the picture
Yes.
from the lamp? So everybody saw that. And then the black mist going inside of my head.
They saw that too, but then you collapsed to the ground, and that's all they know that happened.
Oh, whoa, what? Well, get it out of my head. Oh.
Vartan, are you okay?
Oh, man. No, I was back on the beach, on the island, and yeah, everybody was dead. I went through this space that I just experienced like all the time, and it was instant as well. It's so weird, but it put me back on the beach, and then the raven crowed just exactly like it did before, and then I woke up.
What beach? You're not making a lot of sense right now. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't think that's not important to this.
Something about that black stuff that went all up in your face. Maybe, I don't know. Where did this lamp? Who was that lady? Does Baya recognize the red-haired lady with dangerous eyes?
Yes. You would recognize that as Susan.
We saw Susan in that mirage going into the entrance of this cave. And it seemed like she was talking to us, right?
Yeah.
That was Susan?
Yes.
Did she... And she not only was talking to us, but she jumped into the portal.
Yeah, she definitely went into the portal. And right before that stuff came at me. Did it come out of my head? Is it off of me? Do I still have it on me?
I don't see it anymore. It went in your head and
Hold on.
dropped.
Let me get my not crazy lantern out. Oh, there we go. Here, I'm gonna hold the lamp or the lantern around my head. Be like, you see it? You see it inside my ear?
I think you're good.
Oh, lift up your nose. Hold on. Yeah, I don't see anything in there.
How's that? Okay.
Yeah, I think you're good.
I guess it came out in the dark. Do we got to worry about that now?
Do we have to worry that... I mean, I don't understand what that image was. Where that came from. Did somebody enchant this lantern to do that? Did this happen? Is this a picture of something that's going to happen? Is it a picture of something that happened before?
Baya, also make a perception check for you specifically.
Okay. 19.
She was carrying a short spear with her, like a 3.5 foot spear, like a warrior spear that she had with her as she walked into the portal.
And you're saying I would not recognize that? I just noticed it?
Yep. Yeah.
She had a really short spear. It seems funny for someone of her stature to have a spear that small.
Well, I mean, we did have that Morsey. He was shape-shifting, but oh man. What if... Huh.
Yeah, but we killed the Morrissey.
Yeah, but that wasn't happening now. That was happening... I'm thinking that happened in the past, right before I got a raven from Telmika. If it follows the same, like, it would have happened around that time. If that's the... What if the Morrissey came from out of town after coming across Susan?
So you're saying that the image that we just saw, you think was the Morrissey shape-shifting into Susan, but we killed the Morrissey.
Yeah. I mean, we know that the weird size thing and things just not seeming right with the Morrissey was our lead to the Morrissey. But what if the Morrissey came in somehow got a hold of Susan, came into town, but needed a new body because Susan's not here and maybe dead now. If it was the Morrissey, and maybe that cult was somehow attached to that Morrissey in some way.
But wouldn't have someone noticed her coming back? It seems like Susan being gone is something everyone knows, and if she suddenly came back to town, surely someone would have mentioned it by now.
Yeah. I mean, did that spear look familiar to you at all?
Did I recognize it by any chance?
Nope.
Nobody would.
Well, actually, let's do this. If you can get me a 20 or higher on a history or a religion roll, I will tell you what it is.
That means I have to roll a 19.
Can I use my grandpa's old collet coin?
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
That's a good time to use it.
It's a really good time to use it.
It is a really good time.
Not
but
me.
I feel
I got
like
a
something bad has to happen if you fail, because it'd be a critical fail, so...
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so... Oops, that's a dragon. And that's a dungeon. I'm going to call dungeon.
That's a dungeon.
That's a dungeon.
Dungeon.
That is a spear that comes from very, very old histories and legends about the first people. It is a soldier's spear from another world, another dimension, possibly. And it is said to be one of the items that came to Euphrae when the first people came here. And it is said to hold a lot of magic power.
Now that I think about it, Vartan, while you were sleeping, I started reading about the first people. And that spear that she had looks a lot like a spear from the first people. It holds a lot of magic.
It wasn't like Magnus spear or anything like that.
No.
No.
That was
pretty normal. Who do we know other than... I mean, everybody that lives here and Cody that has lived a long time.
There are rumors about Cody.
Yeah, Magno follows him. I mean, Magno told us he... We know he's old. He's older than he seems.
Well, that didn't look like a relic. It looked like it was in good repair. So wherever it's been cared for as a warrior would care for their weapon.
Yeah, and Cody was a warrior. And he really, really doesn't want your Robin in here.
I'm going to try to draw the spear.
Honestly, I don't want my Robin in here right now.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea.
I closed it up, so, I mean, ain't nobody getting in.
You draw the spear just fine with your grandpa's lucky coin and that history. You sketch it out.
I'm going to shine the light on it better. I mean, I think this is the first time I ever seen that thing.
She folds it up and puts it in her bag. Well, Moragan, thank you for putting your trust in us and letting us lead you into a cabin, an empty cabin, and now this cave that we have seemingly though, barricaded you inside. But Vartan, can you take us to...
Well, should we show her the other room?
Oh, with all the runes?
Yeah, with all the runes and the desk and everything. Well, the dwarf stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Ethereal Embrace, a creative Typo production. Vartan the Furbog Fighter is voiced and played by Adam Culbertson. Baya Rustin, the half-elf sorcerer, is voiced and played by Tisha. Moragan, the human monk, is voiced and played by Nari Kwak. And I am Nico, your GM. Please remember to drop us a 5-star rating and review on your favorite podcatcher. Music provided in part by Midnight Syndicate, makers of the original Dungeons & Dragons soundtrack. If you would like to support our show or any of our other shows, you can join our family of patrons at patreon.com/creative typo. Remember, be safe, we love you all, and stay foolish.